Come up and speak, come on. We would love to hear from you, sir.
It's an honor to address you, Madam Speaker, and the rest of the committee today. My name is Doug Franks, and started this crusade back in 2012 when my mother was put into a fraudulent guardianship case. Many of the people here I have seen before, and I've been going here since 2013, I think, and speaking. Unfortunately, I got the bad glasses on. What I'm going to do this year is, when people do a Google on guardianship, what's going to come up is horror stories. We're going to do that with all the people that are part of my group and what's been going on, because it's not only in Florida, but it's across the nation. So we need to get the word out. When you remove the rights from somebody so that they can be protected and the records are sealed, it doesn't make any sense. How do we solve this problem? What is the easiest way to solve this guardianship problem? Hey, let's have a jury trial. And then 90% of these guardianship cases that people like me are upset about, they're gone. And then maybe 10% is mediation. So we can solve this problem with guardianship pretty doggone easily. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a meeting with the Shantae Jones and Richard Prudhomme of the Office of Elder Affairs, and we're going to start discussing about how to fix things right now. We have to be, my group, people that have been taken advantage of, need to be part of the conversation so that we can offer the exact details on the MO of how these people take advantage of the elderly. You know, rapists, murderers, pedophiles, they all have a jury. How come my mom didn't have a jury? How come all these other people don't have juries? It just doesn't make any sense. We're taking the most constitutional rights away from somebody, which again, we all kind of think this is, I don't want to use the terms Trump used, but it's BS. These rules shouldn't be taken away. These should not be taken away. These rights are constitutional. I have a little bit more I could say, but I know that we're pressed for time. But I will say one last thing. I want to give a shout out to Steve Cornell. He was my mother's attorney in Escambia County. He was fired before anything was filed, but he stayed on. The judge allowed it. And the judge actually used him being fired against me to have me removed as the guardian, pre-need guardian. What Steve Cornell, and I love to say his name.
Mr. Franks.
All right, I'm just about done.
We're veering into the personal.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was said was, the only question I was asked in my mother's hearing was, are you a zealot towards your mother? And I couldn't believe he asked me that question, but you know what I did say? I said, yes, I'll do anything for my mom, and that's what I'm going to be doing now until I'm 6 feet under. I hope that Senator Pasadoma and I become very best friends, because I support this bill, and I'm all for her. Hopefully she'll invite me to, like Senator Dieter did, to be recognized as a fighter for elder rights and guardianship.
We love Leader Pasadomo, too. Thank you very much for your testimony.
Thank you.
Thank you.